set this up because, this is for the members only, right? Oh, all right. So we're going to do arms today, y'all. We're going to do straight arms. We're going to do a quick little circuit on the arms today since I don't have all the tools that I need. So I'm going to show you guys a real quick tool. We're doing this live. Yo, what up, what up? Check in. We're doing a quick live. Check it. So we're going to get the lightest weight. The lightest weight. Let's say a 15 pound. We do a lightweight. Then we're going to go into a medium, like a 25 pounds. So that's going to increase it by 10 more pounds. So, see, this channel is about everything. This channel is even about working out. I'm trying to teach you how to work out. So check this out. You want arms like this, bro? You want arms like that, bro? I'm gonna show you the tips that I use. It's not a scam. It's not a scam. It's true tips that I use on a daily basis. Not daily basis. Let's say 3 times a week. I would do this on my arms. And the heaviest weight. So we're having types of weight. Three types of weight. The lightest weight, not too light, but light enough. Then your second medium that you can handle, but it's okay. And then now your heavyweight that you normally just handle just to show off, or if you can handle. All right, so check it. Ah. All right, this is gonna be a quick lesson, a quick live lesson. They say I haven't done a live in a long time, and like I said before, I don't know if you even heard me before, but like I said before, lives are very, very hard to do. What's up? What's up? Check in, say what's up. And what we're doing right now, I'm teaching you how to get these arms right here. So we're at the gym. We're at the gym because this is Morrison Body Fitness. We talk way more than just BG. We talk way more than BG. We talk about body fitness, taking care of yourself, your health. So on the times where you don't have to trade, well, it's what 6:10, 6:10 right now. We have like another hour before we gotta do anything. So before we gotta do anything, we get to work. So we fill our time with something. So let me show you the three weights. This is called the pyramid. All right, not the pyramid scheme, the pyramid. So here it is. We have the lightweight, medium, heavy. So let me put you over here, show you how we rock this out. How do I how do I how do I put you guys up so you can see? How can you see without me? Oh, I got it. I, ooh, I got it. Right here. All right. Don't look right here. Pay attention to this. Okay, not here, to this. Okay? This. I'm joking, I'm joking. There ain't nothing to pay attention to, okay? I'm sorry. It's just a dad joke. Or not a dad joke. Whatever. So look, I know what you're gonna say. Look, he's in his socks. He's in his socks and his flip-flops. Yes, bro, that's how we work out. We work out comfortably. And I can't see your texts or your comments without putting on, oh, you like the workout. We haven't started yet. And we haven't even started yet. But check it out. This is how you work it. I'm gonna get to work. Let me show you. All right. So before you do anything that's heavy, you always want to warm up the muscles, right? You don't want to put anything heavy on these muscles. So usually I've already warmed them up. Usually you can do throw downs. I do like probably, 25. And you're like, what are you doing?
So you're actively working the muscle and throwing it down. You're not just throwing your hands down crazy. You're moving, moving, moving. Activate, activate the triceps, activate the biceps. Throwing those shoulders down, activating the muscles in the shoulders, the stability muscles, everything. Throw down, throw down. Now, usually you can do 5 minutes on the treadmill, or you can do elliptical machine, but you have to warm up. Don't be lifting weights all crazy and your muscles are all cold. If they're cold, you're gonna injure yourself. It's not a scam. It's the truth. All right, here we go. Let me show you how we go. We're gonna start this off. So we do 5, 5, 10. And then with the 10, we do rotations. Let's stop talking and let's do it. Let's do it. All right, here we go. Concentration curls, straight up. Create space. Grab the other one. Let's go. Create space. Grab the other one. And let's go. Nice and easy. Now on this one, you want to really concentrate on the rotation. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now this part, you want to be very careful. Depending on how old you are, you can't be moving your wrist all crazy. You can hurt. There's a lot of bones in the wrist that can get messed up. So you want to move it with controlled movements. You want to activate the forearm and move it. Contract, 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 contract. Slow movements until you can control the weight. If this weight's too heavy for you, you go down to a weight that you can move and just contract those forearms. Work those little small muscles in the bones. Work that wrist. Strengthen out that wrist. There's no need to be doing heavy weights on your wrist. So be careful, okay? You want to do that, and that's what you're going to get, all right? That's set one for the right hand. This is my weak arm. This left arm is pretty strong, all right? But that's just the bicep. We still have the triceps to go to, okay? We still have triceps. So here we go. Concentration, a nice little good stretch. Ah. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice squeeze. You know what I mean? At the end, you want to squeeze at the end, all right? Let's go. Second side. Let's go. 1, fast. 2, controlled though. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. We bring it down to the rest movement. Get it to nice to contract the forearms. Bring it. Bring it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know how much I did the last time. 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. So we're good. So now we're going to do pop, pop, pop. So we get the middle weight. The middle weight, if you can do the middle weight, that's good. If you have to go to the small weight, go to the small weight. But this is how I do I do it with the middle weight. Sometimes I might get saucy and try to go with the big weight, but we're not ready for that right now yet, and I'm not really trying to go that heavy yet today. Today's a Sunday. We're chilling today, okay? So what we do here is we want to make sure we get our obliques nicely stretched out. So we're opening up, holding our knees and bringing that weight right here in the rhombi, on the triceps, right here, on the traps. You know what I mean? Just said triceps. On the trap. Okay? You're gonna bring them up just like this. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Control. Nice control. Easy weight. Now, the tempo is the key. You don't want to go too slow, but you want to go forceful. Forceful. You know, when you want to make sure you're putting a little bit more pop into it. Even though the weight's going to slow you down, you want to feel like you're putting a pop into it. You know what I mean? So we're going to open up again. We're going to open up again. Here we go. Open up. All up. Right here, sitting here in the back. We're going to bring it right up. Ooh. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now the key is with weight you can handle. Weight you can handle, you want to move with force, with power. Weight that you the heavier weight, every weight you want to use with power, speed on the contraction, and slow down on the eccentric movements. You know what I mean? So pop, and then pop, pop, pop. It just creates more blood flow, more power, more muscle fibers contracting when you use more explosive power. All right? Easy work, right? Easy work. Tempo. Everybody wants to know, yo, bro, what you taking? What you taking? You taking juice? Yo, it's all about tempo and making sure you're consistent. You know what a lot of people do? They always do this. I see they do this a lot of times. And it's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. But you want to make sure when you bring it up, you're actually controlling it on the way down and forcing it back up. Controlling on the way down, forcing it back up. Bah, bah. You know what I mean? I'm trying to school you right now, bro. I'm trying to school you with some jewels from an old man. Old man. I got a little bit. You know, I've been working on my guns a little bit. You know what I mean? A little bit. Just a little bit. All right, we're going to do second set. Second set. Okay, another thing I want to tell you young bucks about. It's all about breathing. Your breathing is very key to get all the antioxidants and all the lactate acid out your blood. You want fresh oxygen in your blood. So when you get fresh oxygen in the blood, it's like fresh energy. So the more you're breathing, like when you breathe out all that crap that you need. And you get that fresh air, that body's like, ah. So you make sure you're taking good breathing techniques. Breathing techniques will make you lift stronger and heavier. You know what I mean? You need your fuel. The oxygen is the fuel for your muscle. Without the fuel, you're not gonna get the optim. You're not gonna optimize your potential. I don't know what I'm saying. It's live. Okay, here we go. Second round is always easier. So here we go. Let's go. Now, up and down fast. 1, 2, 3. But control. Squeeze. 6. Squeeze. 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to get that twist. Bam. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boom. know it's not that heavy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But what I learned from a old folk back in the day, he taught me that it doesn't take heaviness to get big or to create muscle. It takes control of the heavy weight, control of any weight to actually build muscle. It's constant repetition and time under tension. Time under tension. That's the equation. The more time you put that muscle under tension, the larger it grows. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Another benefit. Another benefit. Hold on, I can't read the comments. Let me read the comments. I can't see. Let me see. Uh, hey, I used 20 for a long. Now I use 40 for real. Yep, you can curl seats. And if I'm working yep. Yo, for real. yo, cool shout outs, yo. I appreciate you, bro. All right, check this out. Um, what we were talking about. We're talking about tempo and talking about breathing, right? But like I was saying, this time under tension, consistency. The main thing is your rest period in between when you want hypertrophy, when you want the muscles to grow. Your rest period should be between 30 to 90 seconds. So like right now, I should be going right now. Like right now, I gotta go. So you want to make sure you make your rest time. 3, 4, 5. And you doing the same weight over and over and over for constant periods of time, you're gonna build strength on your 1 rep max. 3, 4, 5. Your 1 rep max is always what people like to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know if this is the third set, second set, or third set. I think this is the third set. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The point of doing all that is to keep the same intensity on the movement on the arm for a longer period of time. I wouldn't be able to do 15 straight with that intensity with just the 55s. And this was a workout that was taught to me by one of my friends, well, co-workers, and he was jacked, right? And we had a whole beef at one point because he tried to challenge me in the gym, and I don't like no one challenging me in the gym. And then after he challenged me in the gym, he went back to work and started telling the coworkers how he challenged me in the gym and look how big I look and he can outlift me. Yo, I got so heated. You know, as a kid, I got heated. I was like, yo, shut up, bro. You want to fight? But he was very disciplined in the gym. You know what I mean? I give props to props. You know what I mean? I give his due props. He was disciplined in the gym. He did a couple of shows. He won a couple of his shows. His first time doing shows, he was like ripped, and he won a whole bunch of shows. And you know, he was stronger than me. But I don't need him telling the whole. I don't need him telling everybody at work. You know what I mean? I'm trying to talk to some of these girls, and he's telling all these girls that he can outlift me. Bro, that was fighting words, my dude. Fighting words. Anyway, I stole this workout from him. I stole this workout from him. He used to do this all the time. And I was like, yo, I like that, bro. The pyramid. He was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You strengthen, then you know what I'm saying, you sustain, and then you stabilize. Strengthen, sustain, stabilize. You know what I mean? And he didn't say that. I just said that. Okay, I don't give him too much credit, but that's what I got from what his workout was. And I was like, yo, bro, fire, fire, fire. I'm gonna be taking everybody that I worked out with though. I steal some of their moves. You know, I'm like a Highlander. For you kids, you don't know what Highlander is. For you young kids, you older people, you understand what I'm saying. But I'll be Highlander in them. Is it Highlander though? It might be Highlander. We got one more set. Okay, so I took a long time to rest in between this set, and this set is basically is gonna go for an extensive rep on all of them. Okay, it's my last set, so I'm gonna do as much as possible, as much as possible, and then finish off as much as possible with the last one. So with my as much as possible is gonna be 5 to 8. If I hit 8, if I don't hit 8, whatever. But 5 to 8, maybe 10 if I feel naughty. Um, Definitely 10 to 15, and then definitely 20. That's as much as possible. Those are the goals I set for myself because I can't go on forever. I know that. But if I hit that level, I know where to give it, call it quits, or give it a little bit more sauce. Just a little bit more sauce. So, are we ready? You ready? Let's get one more because I cheated on one of them. I cheated. Ah! Okay. It's 8. We got a clean 8. Let's keep it going. 10. 10 to 15. You gotta breathe. 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, we're gonna do 12. No stopping. No stopping. Keep it going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11. Okay. Sometimes you try to overdo it for YouTube. You try to overdo it sometimes. And I said 20 on this. I said 20. No. We're not doing 20. As much as possible is as much as possible. That was 10. I didn't hit the goal. That means that goal is something to strive for. Okay? Sometimes you try to hit big goals or you try to hit small goals. You try to think those goals are small until you try to hit them. And if you can't hit those small goals that you think you thought you could hit, then that's a goal to strive for. Okay, this arm is done. Yo, this arm, yo, put it in the bag. It's done. We still got triceps to do, but right now I can feel the numbness in the biceps, and I don't even know how long we've been on YouTube yet. I don't even know how long we've been on there, but it only was a 30 minute. It's only a 30 minute workout, 25-minute workout. But all right, you can see it, yeah, bro. It's like kind of dark, so you can't really see the vein. You know, you should be able to see the veins on my skin a little bit more. But bro, it's like my whole arm is just tight. It's just tight. All right, let's go. So what was the numbers to beat? The numbers to beat was 8. We did 8. We need to do a clean 8. We need to do a clean 10 to 12, and we need to get at least 11 on the small boy. Okay, 8 on the big boy, 10 to 12 on the medium boy, and as much as we can on the small boy. We can't have uneven arms. Okay. Here we go. Let's go. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna finish that one rep. Hold on. I'm gonna finish this rep. I thought someone was coming in here. Oh, fuck. I meant fart. I don't curse. I don't curse. Edit it out. Edit that out. All right, we're gonna leave with 7. We're gonna leave with 7. That's as much as possible. Let's go with this one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, I hit that number clean because I got to rest in between. You know what I mean? So that was good. So let's hit this. Let's see how far we get with this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like a machine. 8, 9, 10, let's go. 11, 12, 13, let's go. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Champion. Easy work. And I think the reason why this had an easy work is because I took a rest on Big Boy. Taking a rest on Big Boy was allowed me to hit every single. Wait, is someone texting me on my channel? Or is it trade time yet? Oh, it's trade time. Oh, it's trade time. Hold on a second. Let me see. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all the pump real quick. Look at that damn boy. Look at that boy. I think it's about to pop. It's about to pop. It's about to pop. It's about to pop. Okay, bad boy. Bad boy's about to pop out. About to pop out of my skin, my dude. Anyway, that was it, man. That was it. It's about to be trade time. I have 10% battery, and you know, that's how we. That's, I don't know how to sign out on YouTube yet. I'm working on my sign out. All right, but thanks for those who joined in, those who joined up, stepped up, and said what's up. You got to talk to me. You got to talk to me live. I got to teach you something. Teach you a little bit of something of what I do on my workouts. You know what I mean? It's a little something, something. There's a lot more jewels out there that I wish I could share with you guys. You know what I mean? But anyway, uh, yeah, it was good. Hey, you guys, you take it easy. Stay healthy. Take care of yourself. Make sure health is first. Health is wealth. And I'll see you in the next one. All right. Peace.